What say we grab Toby and head out on the town? Trip the light fantastic.
We're gonna throw on sailor caps and chase after Miss Turnstiles?
Come on, the old lady's out of town.
The old lady will have my head if I don't get you to bed in the next half hour.
Yeah.
Besides, I understand you've got a big date tomorrow night.
I actually convinced her to let me out of the house for Valentine's Day.
You're taking her to the opera?
Verdi's Othello. Romantic, huh?
Isn't that the one where the guy kills his wife?
It's in Italian. I'm hoping she won't notice.
Are you sure you don't want me to call Curtis?
I'm good. Night, CJ.
Night, sir. Get some rest.
Yeah.
Margaret?
Yes?
Will you ask Debbie to move the president's wake-up call back to 8:30? And I'd like to take a look at the president's schedule for tomorrow.
Sure.
Iran's always been a problem. But this time they painted themselves into a corner, and I urged the president to take all appropriate measures.
Easy for him to
Iran's
say.
leaders have to be held
Where's Lord
accountable.
John?
This isn't just
Lost
about
interest, something about a Miss
This is
World.
about finance.
Can you believe these people?
Which people would you be referring to?
Hoynes, Vanek, Walken, pick one.
All on the Iran is evil bandwagon.
Apparently, when you're campaigning for the American presidency, there's no need for nuance.
It is a French word.
When are we meeting with the French?
Leo sat with them.
They're on the bombing bandwagon, too.
When do we sit with Chet?
Didn't have much luck there either.
You talked to the Iranians without me.
Kate, Leo, can I have the room, please? I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice at me in front of the staff.
I need to manage this crisis. I needed to be in those meetings.
We handled the meetings.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think my presence would have added much.
You were up in the residence, sir. You were unavailable.
All I have in this situation is influence. Influence in relationships. If you take those things away from me, I am powerless.
The Ayatollah is praying for rain. I'm not sure Muhammad himself could convince him to change his mind.
Do you know how many hours I have set with the Iranians, with the French, with Prime Minister Grady? I put in my time. I built relationships with these people so that I can know when they're headed for the deep end and I can rein them in, which is exactly what I would have done if I were awake this morning.
I doubt that, sir. From the moment that Iranian pilot pulled the trigger, Prime Minister Grady was writing speeches. All the king's horses and all the king's men were going to keep her from opening her mouth. So no, had you been in London on her doorstep this morning, I don't think you could have reined her in. And the funny thing is, sir, I'm pretty sure you don't think you could have either.